Hey guys, TurkeyChampion, and today we got an episode of Rise to Fame, episode number 35. And today we are we have got the same team we used yesterday, the numbers choose team of episode 6. This is the team we call against. It's a pretty good team there, but I see he has Backsaver and Buzz Ugly in a 3-5-2, which will not work because of the sheer little amount of pace they have. And I kind of get through there with the, if you watched yesterday's video, you will understand Arlenio. I think that's how you say it. I'll have to find out how you say that. But he is unbelievable. He's getting like, his goal ratio is something like 2.3 goals a game, which is unbelievable for a silver striker by this guy. But then, what a shot from Yurjekov, one of the best players at the left mid, mainly because of how balanced his stats are, and I do really like Yurishekov, and that volley with his weak foot really showed. Does get a goal back here, making it 2-1 in the 20th minute. A bit annoyed about that because I want to keep the wins up. Yeah, I do want to keep the wins up, but these teams in the Equinox Cup are not going to do the best, as people have finally understood how to build these Equinox Cups teams, and they're pretty good once you build them. But this team obviously gone up mainly because of Arlenia, who's got something ridiculous how his goals are that high. He's better than El Yanissi, and as you see, domination. He did get a goal back, but still domination. He actually goes and sweats it in, just doesn't need to sweat it, but he does sweat it. So in today's episode, there were a lot of goals. Like in every game, there was just a lot of goals. Just don't know why. Just goal fest. I couldn't defend, but I could easily score. Quite good about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading my April pool game. That's a load of EA bollocks there. Paul Pogba absolutely smacks that right in the top corner. But, EA bullshit, and you know what happens. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll upload the 8-ball pool for today, or I'll save it for another day. Because, I don't really, it's not much of a, maybe a preferred video to watch. And then he gets another bit of EA bullshit with Javi Pasori. They just absolutely destroying me. Now it's 3-2, and I've got to get back into this game, but it has been a goal fest, so I could probably get another couple of goals, but I don't hope for the best. But I do. Lovely goal here. Passes it to Fazilend, who's actually got a pretty good header on him, as you saw from yesterday's video. If you're wondering where Race to the Title is, go to see Trading Tips Foot channel, and they'll tell you all about it, and that's probably why I won't be having it. But then Arlenio completes us, gets us the draw, and there we go. That is how it is done. Sorry if you heard that little noise there. It's 4-4. That is brilliant. We needed that 4-4. Now we're going into extra time and penalties, because this is the Equinox, and I'm not sure how much longer this is going to be. I very much doubt I can win this, because it's a pretty difficult cup, actually. Yeah, quite difficult cup, but that, maybe he deserved that EA bollocks, because that was a bit of EA bollocks. But Frank Fielding is a terrible keeper. 0 saves. But Arlenio completes his hat-trick, and just amazing. He must get a hat-trick nearly every game I play with him. 2 headers and a beastly strike after taking it past 2 bloody players. He scored some ridiculous good goals today. But he goes and sweats it, and he fails. But Greg Daniels absolutely fucks that up. Boots in the roof of the net. All he has to do is put it over the crossbar. Probably should have put more power on that. Weren't actually expecting it though, but a bit of luck. Hatin Ben Arthur gets sent off for this appalling tackle on my player. Quite lucky actually, because that was no way that was going in. And obviously Arlenio is stepping up there to get his 4th. And what are we going to do? We're just going to tap that down the middle, just over the keeper, in the 103rd minute. That is how that's legit how it's done. That's how it's done. That's how they win a game. Just do that. Yeah, that's a good penalty method I use. I like tap. It's quite hard to save it. Don't use it on single player, because the CPU will always catch it. Don't really know this single player that much, but then he gets a little bit of luck and now he got a penalty, and that's also not a penalty, EA. maybe I shouldn't be getting that back from EA, but I can't help it. It's just EA logic, and they don't really know what to do. If you have noticed, I've got rid of my intro for one reason only. I think that intro is stopping me doing my monetization. If it doesn't, I'll probably be putting it back in, but I'm just trying to find out, because I keep getting all my videos getting rejected for monetization unless something's been happening with it. But don't know, because I just want to keep the monetization up, because you know it's just, I don't know really. I just want to see if that is the problem. But EA right here cut me off as I'm about to score my 4th goal of the penalty and win that for sure. I was obviously going for the over the top, over the keeper, straight down the middle. I didn't see the point of showing you the rest of the shootout if that was just going to happen. So we're back into the Gold Cup, into the the Equinox Cup, and we are drawn up with this team. But it's not got a lot of pace. Obviously, Sergio Ramos has in defence, but overall, players, the El Urinio is just going to go past him with some ridiculous amount of pace. But this is a little bit like from Rodrigo Palacio. It's all blamed on fielding. One of the worst keepers I've ever used. It just runs past it. Don't know why he done that. That's appalling. Shouldn't be doing that. But then crosses the ball into Smith and headers that. Miroslav Klose-esque. Unbelievable header for a bronze player, no less. So, about racing the title, just want to have a quick talk about that. That will not be returning for 2 weeks, as straight into this video will explain. But Raya actually, not Arlinio, actually gets a goal, bangs in the roof of the net, just kind of kept running, lovely through ball. Hits that in the roof of the net. That is done. 2-1. But then look at this. Arlinio slides between those two players there. He's gone past. That's two players taking that pass. Takes it past the forward with some nice ball rolls. Smacks that far post with his weak foot into the roof of the net. That is unbelievable from Arlinio. He is unbelievable. Please go buy him. He's only 3,500 coins actually. That is 3-1 up in this game. That is beautiful. As I said, this was a goal fest. This episode, unbelievable goal fest. The only goal he got was a ridiculous bit of luck there. No a bit of EA bollocks there. But then I sweat it alongside goal. Reina gets his 2nd of the episode, or the day actually. I don't think he got a game in that goal in the last game, but just had to slide and tap that in. Thank God he didn't do a Josh Michael, because then I'd have had to quit sell him. Look at that. Just slides it into an open, not into an open net, but then Arlinio absolutely smacks that right in the roof of the net. Sorry that it's kind of shown badly, but here is a better replay of it. Crossed alongside a goal. Unbelievable. Right in the top corner. That's brilliant for a little sweat. But then a 6th goal, and Arlinio gets another hat-trick. I think that might have been his 4th of the day. I think that's 8 goals in 2 games for Arlinio. But he does manage to get a goal back with Eden Hazard. But it doesn't matter, because we have blatantly won this game. Arlinio, man, he scores when he wants. It's simple as he will score when he bloody wants, because it's just Arlinio. He has managed to get another goal back. It's just another sweaty, but by then I was just pissing about with him. Doesn't matter. That's sure I kind of say. We great episode actually, doing very well in the Gold Cup with this team actually. Arlinio carrying the team on his back. I have to find a more overpowered team. Obviously in the Mexican League you got a lot of pace actually. You got your Christian Suarez, who I don't actually like too much. You got your Bermudez. You got that centre back who's got 80 pace, non-shiny, and he's very cheap. But EA go and decide to do their retarded matchmaking and pull me up against this unbelievably good team. Like, the lowest rated player is obviously the 76 guy, but otherwise everyone's pretty good in that team. He's got players worth more than my entire club. Like, Jesus. But he does get a goal in the 4th minute with Luis Gustavo, the beast himself. So what game would you like to see on Thursday? Would you like to see an 8-wheel pool game, or would you like to see a bit of Euro Truck Simulator? I've got it in my computer, but it broke today, so I've got to look for a new one, which I've just done literally just before this video. But Javon Watson, the The Bronze Beast himself just finishes that like a beast because he's got that brilliant header. Him and Marcio Savas are two unbelievable players. As you know, I've used both of them all day long, but he does get through there and chips my keeper with Jeremy Menez. That's 2-1 to him in the 60th minute. That's pretty annoying. There shouldn't be conceding those sort of goals. Maybe he should have stuck a foot out, but he's not really like Nathan Smith where he can force players off the ball with his 81 strength. And then he didn't need to do this, but he done it. He done it. I should have probably slid naturally a bit better than that, or just shouldn't have went to ground, but I can't really help that. I'm quite annoyed about that, but you know, maybe I'll do better because it's just a bit annoying when those go in. And then Donovan Ricketts being Donovan Ricketts and gets chipped because Donovan Ricketts is bloody Donovan Ricketts. I'm only saying this because you know I hate Donovan Ricketts and he's so bad because just how bad he is. Pretty appalling player. Don't buy Donovan Ricketts. Buy someone else. Don't know why I keep saying Donovan Ricketts. And that's 4-1 down. But then Nathan Smith at least gets a goal back with an unbelievable strike with his weak foot. That is why you buy Nathan Smith. Sorry, I keep saying Donovan Ricketts so much. All I can think is Donovan Ricketts because he just pisses me off with how shit he is. Never buy him. He's not worth 2.5k. You can buy Tim Visa for that much. Really. So we do lose that game 4-2. So this has been your boy, the Turkey Champion. Please like, subscribe, and in a bit, guys.